Hello everyone. My name is Mason Maggs, and today I'm here to bring you the bank account riddle. The rich Mr. Yates has recently passed away, and he has invited his four relatives to the reading of his will. His four relatives are his sons Jacob and Evan, his wife Laura, and his brother Stan. However, Mr. Yates had a well-known love of riddles, so much so that he made his will in the form of a riddle. The four relatives are at his house, and the lawyer begins to read the will. The will reads as follows. My dearest family, you know how much charity has impacted my life. So much so that I've decided to donate almost all my money to charity. But don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. I have set aside a secret bank account that I did not tell any of you about, and I would like you to have all the money in that account. Now, I will not tell you the amount of money in my bank account, but I will say this. To my eldest son, Jacob, I want you to have 1/5 of all the money in my account. To my second son, Evan, you get 1/4 of the money that's left in the account. To my wife, Laura, you get 1/3 of the money that's left in the account. And to my brother, Stan, you get half of whatever is left in the account. Now, if each of you were to get your money right this moment, combined, the four of you would get a total of $240,000. With that in mind, answer the question, how much money is in my bank account? Answer the question first, and you may keep whatever is left in the account. Well, can you solve this? How much money is in Mr. Yates' account? Pause the video here if you want to try to figure this out for yourself. When you really try to work out this problem, you notice some interesting patterns. Let's assume that perhaps there's $60 in Mr. Yates' account. 60 is the smallest number that's a multiple of 2, 3, 4, and 5. But that's not really important. So let's see. Jacob gets 1/5 of $60. That's $12. After you take out those $12, $48 are left. Evan gets 1/4 of that money, which is $12. After that, we have $36. Laura gets 1/3 of that, which is $12. Then we make our way to Stan, who gets half of $24, which is $12. And that means $12 are left over. But wait a minute. All 5 amounts are the exact same. Is that coincidental? Let's try it out with a different number. What if there's $100 in the account? Well, Jacob gets 1/5 of it. That's $20. $80 left. Evan would get $20. Then we get to Laura with $60. 1/3 of that is $20. Stan gets half of $40, which is $20, and that leaves $20. We keep getting the same amount for all 5 categories. And this isn't anything out of the ordinary, because surprisingly, this trick works with any multiple of 5. Seriously, try it. It really works. The question is, why does this work? Let's work this out mathematically. So Jacob gets 1/5 of everything in the account. After we take out that money, there's 4/5 of the original amount still in the bank. Then we move on to Evan. He gets 1/4 of what's left. That's 4/5 of what's left. If we times those two fractions together, we end up with 1/5. Simple enough. After that, there's 3/5 of what was originally there. Then we move on to Laura, who gets 1/3 of 3/5 of the account, and that's equal to 1/5. After that, we have 2/5 of what's left. We move on to Stan, who gets half 2/5, which is 1/5. After that, we're left with, well, I think you're catching on at this, right? But mathematically, everyone will get 1/5 of what was originally in the account. Now that we have that in mind, let's go back to our original problem. Since we know that Jacob, Evan, Laura, and Stan will get a combined total of $240,000, that must mean, since everyone's getting the same amount of money, that they get $60,000 apiece, and there's $60,000 left over in the account. If we add them all up, that logically means that there was originally $300,000 in Mr. Yates' bank account. Thank you so much for playing. Today's quote of the day is from Robert Frost. A bank is a place where they lend you an umbrella in fair weather and ask for it back when it begins to rain. Well, that's all from me, folks. Thank you for watching, and until next time, later.